Press the bell icon on YouTube and don't miss another update.
My name is Sanskriti Jitani. I work for an NGO and our main work is focusing on the mental health awareness of the people. Going back to demonetization, during that time, we were flooded with a lot of calls because it was like an upheaval of stress due to the demonetization. I can't tell you day in, day out, right from the people outside our clinic to the roads everywhere. Like, it was crazy. What are your comments on that?
Sure, it was disruptive. Nobody is denying it was disruptive. The question is, when you do big reforms, it is disruptive. It's extremely disruptive to have done GST. It is extremely disruptive to do the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code. You may not have noticed this directly, but by the way, dramatically lowering inflation by 550 basis points is an extremely painful thing to do in any economy. So if you want to do big reforms, and everybody says, this is our moment in history, let's do all the big things, and then you complain, oh my God, we're going to have some disruption every time we introduce reforms, then we can't do it. So the point I made right up front, if you want large reforms,
but then also
accept the fact that you will face disruption.
Sure, but then what are the corrective measures taken for mental health in that case? Because again, it's not given that kind of importance. Like now it's sounding too small in the large scheme of things.
So mental health is a major issue in this country. My wife, incidentally, is a mental health therapist. So there is a big issue. But I think it would be completely ludicrous to call this demonetization is the source of mental health problems. I can see many other reasons. No, if your feeling is that mental health is being driven by that one event, then I think you have completely misread the national problem.
Not driven, but then aggregated.
Come on, let's not trivialize it. This is precisely the issue. You're trivializing a serious issue and taking demonetization as driving. There are serious problems of mental health in this issue. Whether it's drugs, depression, and so on. And to relate it to one economic event happened more than 2 years ago, is to completely trivialize it. I'm sorry, I find this absolutely offensive that you should do this, because by doing this, you're trivializing a very, very serious issue.
Well, I think she spoke from sincerity. Yes, go ahead. I think you shouldn't be admonishing somebody for asking it.
No. I'll tell you why I was annoyed by that. Because it's a serious issue, and to take demonetization by saying people were stressed by it and therefore mental health is a serious issue in this country, I think does trivialize
not to generalize issue like that, but to say that demonetization may have aggravated the mental health situation for those who might be already stressed is a legitimate point.
It's a fair point that it did cause, but as I said, all reforms will cause some such stress.
Yeah.